Good evening, everyone. On behalf of Interim Chief of Police Roddy Vanek and the Honolulu Police Department's command staff, welcome to the 217th Recruit Class graduation. I am Sergeant Brandon Fukuda, the supervisor for the 217th Recruit Class, and I'll be your MC this evening. The recruits you see in the audience before you have labored long and hard for the past 6.5 months and are very proud to be here today. On April 14, 2025, 23 strangers came together with one common goal: to become a Honolulu police officer. 21 of them have accomplished this goal and are no longer strangers, but a family. Today, you see them here attired in full police uniform, except for one symbolic article: their badge. During graduation, it is customary that each recruit select one special person to pin the badge upon his or her uniform as a symbol of acceptance into their chosen profession. So, at this time, will the recruits of the 217th Recruit Class and their special person please rise? You may now pin the badge of the Honolulu Police Department upon your graduate. As the class moves into their graduation formation, let me touch on a little history of our department's recruit training. The 217th Recruit Class is the 118th class to graduate from the Kekulamakai Training Academy in Waipahu. The Honolulu Police Department's first recruit class began their training 86 years ago, back in 1939 at the Central YMCA. Their training curriculum consisted of approximately 195 hours of instruction in comparison to the 1,051 hours of training that the 217th Recruit Class has received. The graduation for that first class consisted of 18 officers and was held at the Iolani Palace. At this time, I would like to welcome to the stage the 217th Recruit Class. I would now like to welcome to the stage Police Chaplain Annie Abbott Morrow to begin our ceremonies with an invocation.
Good evening, everyone. I'm here to give the invocation. An invocation is inviting the presence of our Creator to bless this class who's worked so hard. E pule kako, let us pray. Creator God, Father of light, love, and the universe, we come before you this evening and lift up the 217th Recruit Class. Together in prayer, we ask for your blessing on these new officers. You have given them the gifts of hard work, compassion, and a heart to serve their community. Now we ask that you would bless them with stamina, with wisdom, discernment, and aloha for every day and every year both on the job and at home. We ask for you to watch over them and protect them physically and spiritually throughout their days. Lord, you know that each officer is proudly fulfilling their calling as a servant of the people of this city. Help them then to stay happy, focused, and motivated, finding satisfaction in a job well done every day, even if the days are often exhausting and sometimes frustrating. God, I also ask for your blessing on the families, the partners, the spouses, and the children of these fine new officers. Bless them with peace and the knowledge that each of these officers will be skillfully trained and proficient in their jobs. Let any fear be replaced by peace and comfort, knowing that God is constantly watching over their officer. We respectfully lift up this prayer to you, God, in the name of Christ our Savior. Amen.
Thank you, Chaplain Annie. At this time, I would like to introduce our honored guests. From the Honolulu Police Department, Interim Chief of Police, Roddy Vanek. Interim Deputy Chief of Police, Aaron Takasaki Young. Interim Deputy Chief of Police, Ryan Nishibun. From the Office of the Mayor of the City and County of Honolulu, Managing Director Michael Formby. From the Federal Bureau of Investigation, Special Agent in Charge David Porter. Assistant Special Agent in Charge Brady Olson. From the Honolulu Department of the Prosecuting Attorney Mark Ewan. From the Honolulu Police Commission, Vice Chair Laurie Foster. Commissioner Janine Suki. From the State of Hawaii Organization of Police Officers, Honolulu Chapter Chair, Mr. James Maloney. Honolulu Chapter Vice Chair, Mr. Chad Kushikuma. District 6 Director, Mr. Maunakea Ohia. Representing the 200 Club, Mr. Dwayne Miyashiro. Representing the deputies, Mr. Jerry Andrade. Representing the Honolulu Police Relief Association, Retired Captain Robert Imoto. Representing the Keys and Whistles, Reserve Officer Howard Meechin. Representing the Ahahui o na Makai Hauola, Mr. Chester Hughes. I would now like to welcome to the stage Interim Chief of Police Roddy Vanek to say a few words.
Aloha and good evening, everyone. To our honored guests, command staff, Instructors, family, and friends, mahalo for joining us here tonight. And to the graduates of the 217th recruit class, congratulations. This is your night, and you have truly earned it. The 217th recruit class began this journey with 23 recruits. Tonight, 21 stand ready to take the oath as officers of the Honolulu Police Department. 17 men and 4 women who have proven through dedication, discipline, and heart that they have what it takes to wear this badge. You started this journey as individuals, but you finish as a team. You've pushed each other through rigorous training, learning new functional skills, and countless hours in the classroom. You've faced adversity and uncertainty, yet you've persevered. As a class, you've shown us that excellence is not achieved by chance. It's earned through hard work, commitment, and trust in one another. To the families, friends, and loved ones here tonight, I want to say a heartfelt mahalo nui loa. Behind every officer on this stage stands a network of people who have sacrificed, encouraged, and believed in them from the very beginning. You've endured long days, sleepless nights, and the constant worry that comes with this calling. Your support has been their foundation, and it will continue to be their strength. On behalf of the Honolulu Police Department, thank you. Author and statesman Ralph Waldo Emerson once wrote, "The reward of a thing well done is to have done it." Graduates, tonight is that reward. You've completed one of the most challenging law enforcement training programs in the country. Not for recognition, not for applause, but for the deep satisfaction of knowing you've earned your place among those who serve. But the true measure of your work will not be in this ceremony. It will come tomorrow and every day after, when you put on the uniform and serve our community with integrity and compassion. You'll hear people say that policing is not an individual sport, and that is absolutely true. It's a team effort, much like football. Every call you respond to, every investigation you work, every crisis you face, it's like being in the fourth quarter with the game on the line. Sometimes you'll be the quarterback, calling the play. Other times, you'll be the lineman, doing the hard work that no one else sees, but that makes success possible. The key to winning on the field or in uniform is trust, communication, and unity. No one succeeds alone. And just like the championship team, the HPD family depends on each of you to play your role with integrity, discipline, and heart. Being a police officer in Honolulu is unlike serving anywhere else in the world. Our community is built on aloha, on respect, kindness, and connection. When we serve, we don't just enforce laws, we embody those values. Every time you respond to a call, you have a choice to bring calm to chaos, to bring compassion to conflict, to bring understanding where there's fear. You will be called to act with courage in the face of danger and with restraint in the face of provocation. You will be the steady presence when others are uncertain, the reassuring voice when others are afraid. Your badge is not a symbol of authority alone. It is a promise to protect, to serve, and to uphold the dignity of every person on this island. We know the challenges of policing today are greater than ever. The world is watching, expectations are high, and the demands of this job can be intense. But remember this, every day is a new opportunity to show the community who we are and what we stand for. When you act with honesty, empathy, and respect, you not only strengthen the public trust, you strengthen the very fabric of our department. You are now part of a proud tradition that spawns almost a century. You carry the legacy of those that came before you, and you pave the way for those who follow. As you raise your hand tonight to take the oath, remember, this career will test you physically, mentally, and emotionally, but it will also reward you in ways few professions can. You will make a difference in people's lives. You will comfort the fearful, bring justice to the wrong, and uphold peace in moments of chaos. Serve with humility, lead with compassion, protect with honor. The people of Honolulu are entrusting you with their safety, their hopes, and their confidence. Live each day worthy of that trust. To the 217th recruit class, congratulations. You have earned your place in the long, proud line of Honolulu's finest. Welcome to the Honolulu Police Department, Ohana. Mahalo and aloha.
Thank you, Chief Vanek. From each graduating class, a recruit is selected to represent them with a graduation speech. For the 217th recruit class, this honor goes to recruit Benjamin To'omalatai.
Aloha and good evening, friends, family, and HPD command staff. It is an honor and privilege to have the opportunity to stand before you all tonight. We, as Recruit Class 217, would like to thank you all for taking the time to celebrate this milestone with us. Many of you traveled a long way, or got a babysitter, or called out of work, all for the chance to be here for us tonight. And that means the world to us. That's going to be the theme for tonight. Thank you. Because it took more than just our efforts to get here. To our families and friends, words can't explain the gratitude we have for the patience, sacrifice, and compromise you have all shown us through this process. It can't be easy, supporting a loved one's decision to walk this path, the stress, the anxiety, and the what-ifs that come with loving a police officer. We truly appreciate what you all go through, and we're honored to all have you in all of our corners. None of us would be here tonight without your love, guidance, and support. And for that, we're all very thankful. I just want to take a moment to look at the people beside me. These 20 men and women, my brothers and sisters, are some of the strongest, most resilient, and most loyal people I've ever met. These are the kind of people we want defending and protecting our communities. Our class motto, Ku Kui Kahi Mako, means together we stand in unity. And after everything we've been through the last 6 months, I can truly say we live that every single day. Over the last 6.5 months, we shed blood, sweat, and tears in pursuit of becoming Honolulu police officers. We learned to move quickly, but deliberately, to be calm, but controlled, and to be brave in the most stressful situations. We learned to be students of the law in the classroom. We learned to drive with precision on the EVOC track. We learned the importance and difficulty of marksmanship at the firing range. We learned to have compassion for if and when we decide to deploy OC spray on someone a few times. We learned how the Taser 10 works up close and personal. And we learned how to be a team and how to play our role on that team. Through this journey, I realized that when things got tough, keeping things light and cracking a joke was key. My classmates would look to me to ease the tension when things got stressful, and somehow that became my role. To remind us that though things may seem stressful, it's okay to struggle, as long as we keep going together. That teamwork and stick-to-itiveness started early on day 3 of the academy. That day is what every recruit remembers as the stress test. It's a rite of passage, a gauntlet of physical and mental challenges designed to push you right to your limit. An afternoon that every recruit class remembers. We were exhausted, drenched, and questioning every decision that brought us here. But somehow we met every challenge with grace and grit. Some had an easier time than others. There was a moment in the day where we're nose deep in the dirt, all exhausted, breathing heavily, and one of the instructors yelled out, "On your feet! Raise your hand if you feel like you're doing the worst right now." And for the sake of this story, I'll say we all raised our hands. One by one, the instructor would point at us and say, "Put your hand down. Put your hand down. Go ahead and put your hand down." Then he got to me. "Yeah, go ahead, keep yours up." And he wasn't wrong. It's a stress test. It's supposed to be hard. But we pushed each other, encouraged each other, and refused to let anyone quit. And by day 4, we were already laughing about how silly we must have looked, kicking and spitting through it all. That was the first time we realized that if we stick together, we can get through anything. I know they mentioned that there are 21 of us here on this stage tonight, but there should be 22. Recruit Ji-hoon Yoon honorably withdrew from our class to take care of his family in Korea. Recruit Yoon is our brother and will always be part of the 217 family. Now I want to take a moment to thank our class leadership who held this group together through every obstacle. Our guide on, Recruit J-Lee Falitongo. The youngest in our class and hands down the best in the dojo. J-Lee led by example with a tough heart or with a tough exterior, but underneath was a huge heart and a big smile. Squad Leader 1, Recruit Zandrina Canberra. A loud command voice and a little body. The second youngest in our class, Canberra led with energy, confidence, and a presence that could be heard from the Kekula Makai all the way to Kahalu. Squad Leader 2, Recruit Keola Padrina. This man defines toughness. Keola fought through stubborn injuries, but never used it as an excuse to cut corners or go light. His strong will and attitude to always stay in the fight are traits that all of us admire. Squad Leader 3, Recruit Stephen Chu. My squad leader. The calm voice when everything felt chaotic. Recruit Chu left his home in New York to become a Honolulu police officer, and he led us with kindness, patience, and heart. He showed us that true strength doesn't need to be loud. And finally, our class leader, Recruit Shiloh Tapasa. The glue that held us all together. It takes a special guy to lead a group like this, and Tapasa, without a doubt, was the perfect person for the job. Shiloh led us with humility and kindness, and never shied away from the accountability or the responsibility of being the leader of the 217. He led by example, motivated us daily, and even took on the unofficial role of barber, cutting most of our hair along the way. Thank you, Recruit Tapasa, for keeping the 217 sharp in more ways than one. Our class was built by many hands and strong minds, and we were blessed to receive training from all of the instructors at the Kekula Makai. But we'd like to give a special thank you to our class staff for their unwavering commitment to our development. Funny thing, early on, one of my friends asked me who my class staff was, and I told him. He shook his head and said, "Oh, that's the dojo staff. You guys are either going to be really fit or really disciplined." And he was right. To Sergeant Brandon Fukuda, thank you for leading us with your calm authority and stoic presence. Your demeanor and attitude are the standard that we'll all remember moving forward. You always knew what to say to get our minds right for any situation, whether it was before a fun day of PT or a high-stress drill or simulation. All 21 of us would move mountains for you, sir. To Corporal Blaine Arakaki, thank you for showing up for us every day and treating us like family. You taught us with patience and wit and reminded us every day that the details and the little things matter. You made high-speed EVOG driving both fun and safe, and somehow kept us from turning the blue and whites into bumper cars. To Officer Christopher Nutter, thank you for being more than an instructor. You've mentored all of us by being a vast source of knowledge and experience. You were instrumental in our development and led us with your charisma and humor. You taught us the right way, not the easy way, and for that, we're all very thankful. And to Officer Aubrey Kuluhi-Okalani, thank you for leading with a kind heart and great sense of humor. You trained each of us like beat partners instead of recruits, and reminded us to take training seriously and to be sponges, because one day soon, we'd be working alongside you. Thank you for being the change that you want to see on the road. We would also like to thank Major Hernandez, Major Peters, Captain Manzano, Lieutenant Velasco, Lieutenant Botello, and Lieutenant Dazik, and the rest of the Kekula Makai command staff for their contributions and leadership to the 217 and the classes that came before and after us. Finally, to my classmates, thank you. Each of you changed my life. You showed me what loyalty looks like when we carried each other through exhaustion. You showed me resiliency every time someone got back up after being pushed down. And you showed me what stick-to-itiveness truly means. The quiet determination to keep pushing forward, no matter how hard things get. We started as strangers, but today we stand as brothers and sisters in blue, with memories that will last a lifetime. Together we stand in unity. Ku kuikahi mako. Thank you, mahalo, and congratulations.
Thank you, Recruit To'omalatai. At this time, I would like to welcome to the stage from the City and County of Honolulu, Managing Director Michael Formby, to say a few words.
Good evening and aloha. It's an honor tonight to be here at the graduation of the HPD 217th recruit class. Tonight I'll be brief, but I want to share some thoughts that Mayor and I have about HPD and the police officers that serve the city, thoughts that we believe in and hold dear in our hearts. First, to the recruits. Tonight you are joining the ranks of an honorable profession, a profession dedicated to the service and protection of others, a profession committed to order versus chaos. And as a race, humans don't work well in chaos. And what you stand for is stability and predictability in human conduct and society. And that's a good thing and a noble thing. Second, your jobs are tough. They're not for the weak. You wouldn't be here if you were weak. Each and every one of you are strong, and that's a good thing. Third, your leaders. Those who respond first in an emergency, first responders, are by definition not followers. Each of you are leaders, and that's a good thing. So in closing, I want to share a story that Mayor and I learned from Mike Bloomberg, the three-time mayor of New York City. We went through a leadership course in New York, 1 week in New York, 51 weeks online. And Mike Bloomberg told us a story about Sisyphus. And Sisyphus, in Greek mythology, was doomed by Zeus to push a rock up a hill. And you may have seen images of Sisyphus throughout history because the story has been passed down from generation to generation. But what Zeus knew and Sisyphus did not know was that he would never be able to get that rock over the top of the hill. And after every day of pushing that rock up the hill, it would come down to the bottom, and Sisyphus would have to get behind the rock again and push it up the hill. And the story that was passed down from Greek mythology was one of endless toil and a meaningless life. And what Mike Bloomberg shared with us was that there was a philosopher from France named Albert Camus. And Albert Camus published a book called The Myth of Sisyphus, because he says we've got it all wrong. When Sisyphus got behind that rock every day, Sisyphus had an attitude that aspired to the heights. Sisyphus thought every day he would get that rock over the top of the hill, and he would win that battle. And that's the message that Mike Bloomberg wanted to leave with the mayor and myself, and I leave with you, people who work in tough professions where leadership is demanded, is that every day when you get behind that rock, aspire to greatness, do the best that you can, and find joy in the struggle. And if you do that, you'll all be excellent at what you do. I wish you the very best in your careers. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Managing Director Formby. At this time, I would like to welcome to the stage Shopo Honolulu Chapter Chair, Mr. James Maloney, Honolulu Chapter Vice Chair, Mr. Chad Gushikuma, and District 6 Director, Mr. Mauna Kea Ohia, to present the Building the Future of Excellence Award.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. All the 21 recruits that you see before us this evening have gone through hours of lectures, writing assignments, and functional exercises, all related to police work. Helping the recruits through every phase of their training is the staff of the 217th recruit class. Shopo, along with the recruits you see here, would like to recognize and thank the class staff who have gone above and beyond their normal duties. Through their dedication and efforts, they have made this class what they are today and provided them with the inspiration for tomorrow. The staff members for the 217th recruit class are Sergeant Brandon Fukuda, Corporal Blaine Arakaki, Officer Christopher Nutter, Officer Aubrey Kaluhi Kalani,
Thank you, Shopo. We would now like to recognize and present awards to those recruits who have distinguished themselves in certain areas of training. Our first award recognizes the recruit with the highest qualifying score attained during firearms training. This award is presented by the Honolulu Police Relief Association. Presenting this award is retired Captain Robert Imoto. The Firearms Award for the 217th recruit class goes to recruit P.J. Solomon. Our second award is for the recruit who displayed the best all-around athletic ability and performance throughout all phases of physical training. This award is presented by the Deputies, an organization that provides financial assistance for projects administered by police personnel to improve the welfare of our community. Presenting this award is Mr. Jerry Andrade. The Athletic Award for the 217th recruit class goes to recruit Stephen Chu. Our next award is for academic achievement. It is presented to the recruit who maintained the highest scholastic average for all the academic work that was administered throughout the recruit training program. This included 13 examinations, report writing, and all homework assignments. The award will be presented by the Ahahui o Namakai Haola, an organization comprised of veteran police officers, each of whom has more than 10 years of police service. Presenting this award is Mr. Chester Hughes. The class scholar for the 217th recruit class is recruit Zandrina Cambra. The next award is presented to the recruit who has exhibited an inspirational attitude throughout recruit school by promoting class spirit, professionalism, and a sense of pride. Unlike the other awards, which are based solely on individual achievements, this award is voted on by the class itself. This award is presented by the Keys and Whistles, an organization comprised of reserve police officers. Presenting this award on behalf of the Keys and Whistles is Reserve Officer Howard Meechin. This award belongs to the recruit who has constantly displayed a very professional and admirable attitude toward the job, with steadfast dedication not only to the training, but also to fellow classmates, especially during those very stressful and demanding times. The most inspirational recruit, as selected by the 217 recruit class, is recruit Shiloh Tapasa. The next award is presented to the recruit who has demonstrated to be the most outstanding recruit throughout all phases of the training program. This award is presented by the 200 Club, an organization of 200 people who actively support police officers and firefighters, especially during times of personal crisis. Presenting this award on behalf of the 200 Club is Mr. Dwayne Miyashiro. In addition to maintaining an above-average performance in academics, firearms, physical training, and all other phases of the program, this recruit has also displayed a positive attitude and dedication throughout training that exemplifies a model police officer. The Outstanding Recruit Award for the 217th recruit class goes to recruit Jacob Otto Zock. As the supervisor for the 217th recruit class, it is my honor to give the oath of office to the graduating class. As a result of completing their training and taking the oath of office, each of these officers will receive their police commission. At this time, I would like to call to the stage Honolulu Police Commission Vice Chair Laurie Foster and Interim Chief of Police Roddy Vanek to present the recruits with their graduation certificates. For the successful completion of the recruit training program, each officer will now receive their certificates of training. Officer Alexander Brodit. Officer Zandrina Cambra. Officer Stephen Chu. Officer Parker Coloma. Officer Elijah De La Torre Bravo. Officer Kamaka Dean. Officer J. Lee Valetogo. Officer Matthew Fujiwara. Officer Blaze Hernandez. Officer Aiden Konui. Officer Jacob Lee. Officer Christine Medaglia. Officer Wee Win. Officer Jacob Otto Za. Officer Jeremy Patricio. Officer Keola Pedrina. Officer P.J. Solomon. Officer Shiloh Tapasa. Officer Dalen Tokunaga. Officer Noah Tomita Yi Hoi. Officer Benjamin To'omalatai. Ladies and gentlemen, I take great pride and satisfaction in presenting to you the officers of the 217th recruit class. This concludes our graduation program. On behalf of the Honolulu Police Department, Interim Chief of Police Roddy Vanek, and the members of the 217th recruit class, thank you for being a part of our ceremony. Have a great evening, get home safe, and aloha.